Lower electricity rates for Californians and compensating wildfire victims. Those are the goals of a bill making its way through the state capitol right now. ABC 10's Becca Hobbecker spoke with wildfire survivors today about what they are demanding.
Yeah, Alex, the California Public Utilities Commission, or CPUC, oversees the state's big investor-owned utilities, including PG&E. Now, this bill, AB 2700, would require the CPUC to come up with recommendations for lowering Californians' energy costs and assess how much money these companies still owe victims of fires caused by the utilities' own equipment.
At the River Hospital, we've got 4 people trapped.
November 8th, 2018 is the day Cody Knowles and his family lost everything.
Everything I worked for in my life, everything I promised my daughter, it was gone.
He, his wife, and their young daughter survived the campfire, the home they rented in the Butte County community of Paradise, and all their belongings burned.
We've struggled from the day after the fire, losing our cars, or whether it was living up in FEMA trailers.
It's a fire PG&E formally admitted in court its own equipment started. As a result of that and other fires it caused, PG&E filed for bankruptcy in early 2019.
Who burned down our homes? The utilities.
Will Abrams leads the Utility Wildfire Survivor Coalition, which advocates for full restitution for all victims of any fires started by a utility in California.
If I went ahead and I had burned somebody's house down, they would be holding me accountable. We are not asking anything less than that.
A law passed in 2019 established the California Wildfire Fund to help investor-owned utilities pay claims stemming from fires they caused, but only fires started after July 12, 2019, meaning survivors of earlier utility-caused fires, like the Camp Fire, could not benefit from the fund. A separate trust established as a condition of PG&E's bankruptcy reorganization was supposed to reimburse earlier survivors, but Camp Fire victims here say they've only received 70% of what they're owed, more than half of which went to attorney fees. So they're gathering in support of Assembly Bill 2700, authored by Assemblymember James Gallagher.
We need rate relief now, and we need to make sure victims are compensated.
His bill aims to address both issues by requiring the California Public Utilities Commission to generate a report with recommendations to cut ratepayers' electricity costs by 30%. The report would also have to include an audit of restitution shortfalls for victims of utility-caused wildfires prior to July 2019, with recommendations for making those victims whole. ABC 10 asked PG&E for a response to Gallagher's bill and victims' demands to receive full restitution. A spokesperson replied, PG&E is focused on delivering safe, reliable, and clean energy service at the lowest possible cost. We've cut residential electric bundled rates 5 times since early 2024, lowering rates by 13%. That's about $25 less a month or $300 less a year on a typical customer bill. For vulnerable customers receiving the low-income discount, rates are down 23%. He said PG&E is taking a neutral position on AB 2700. And AB 2700 passed through the Assembly Committee on Utilities and Energy today. And at this point, no organization or person is registered in formal opposition to the bill. Alex?
All right, Becca, thank you.